Hi, it's Sean, the Fluency Awesomeizer. Here's another video where I'm going to take a few minutes and help you decode big words and to give you some spelling tips to carry around up here and use when you need them. All right, I've got two words to look at. I'm going to get out of the way. These are pretty long words. And I want you to hit pause, give yourself plenty of time if you need it. But read these words right out loud to whoever is there with you. What is this word? All right, what's this word? These are two really similar words. The top word is perceptive, and the bottom is perspective. And I want to take a few minutes and compare these words. It's possible you thought or even read one for the other. And there's a reason why. They both start and end the same way. So we want to look at the middle. Perceptive up top has a C followed by a P in the middle. But the P comes before the C in perspective. There's an E in the middle of both. So there's the syllable up top, sep. Down below is the syllable peck. And I want to come back on screen and talk to you about the letter C real quick. Sign language C has two sounds. A hard C, caw, and a soft C, soft C. So, a K and an S sound. It's very easy to confuse C sounds. That's C followed by an E, and sep. Here's C-E. Go ahead and just think of that as a soft C. Pet your cat, soft C. Whenever the C is followed by an E, it's probably going to be, I can't even think of an example where it would be a hard C. Just think it's always going to be a soft C sound. Down below, that is a hard C, especially because it's attached to the T, that CT consonant pair. That's pecked, the syllable pecked. All right, there's also, speaking of confusion, there is an S in perspective. So perspective has both the soft and hard C sounds. And I'm curious if you thought perspective when you read perceptive up top. Take a look. Down below, SPE, that's the syllable spe. Up top, that's not spe, that's sept. But what if, because this word's really long and you may have been in a hurry, and it has a lot of letters, it's easy for your brain to reverse two letters like I just did with that P and the E. Watch it again. Now it says perspe, just like down below, perspe. All right, maybe that could explain, if you confuse the words, that could explain why. Now I want to look at the root words and get out of the way again because these are pretty big words. The root of perceptive is percept. The root of perspective is perspec. They don't sound like English words, do they? They're not. They're both ancient Latin words. So let's start with perceptive. Percept is an old Latin word. Per is Latin for through. Sept is a Latin root that means taken. So percept in Latin means taken through. Now to make sense of that, for you, think about the information I'm presenting to you today on this video. You're going to take this information through your eyes and store it into your brain. All right? That's pretty much what reading is. You take information through your eyes and store it in the brain. So that's percept, Latin root, and another Latin word is perceptus. And in Latin, it means observed, to grasp with the mind. All right, so there's your eyes and your brain. And it also means to become aware of. Aha. So from percept, we now in English have the word perceptive. We got it from French. And perceptive means to have special insight. All right, well, to make sense of that, I want you to think about a crystal ball. Ooh, crystal ball. Now, for the longest time, people have had crystal balls and they've tried to persuade people that they can see and predict their future. And so to be perceptive is an adjective that means to have special insight. And it also comes from the French word perceive. All right, so if you can perceive, that means you can see things better than other people, right? Kind of like a crystal ball reader. So to be perceptive, perceive, it means to have special insight. The root of perspective, like I said, is perspec, not an English word. That is also a Latin root. The Latin per means through, and the Latin root spec means to look. So perspec is Latin or to look through, like binoculars, right? So from perspect, we now have the root or the word perspective. It is also a vision word. Okay, these two words are related. And perspective means your point of view. Whether it's your point of view when you're outdoors, you're looking at scenery, all right? You talk about perspective a lot at school when you talk about an author's point of view. And perspective is also a photography word, your point of view. If you're taking a selfie, you're taking a picture of yourself, but from another person's point of view. That's what's cool about selfies. Now, a quick look at the syllables. They're both 3-syllable words. The red is the stressed syllable. This helps when you're spelling to sound words out. Up top, perceptive. Down below, perspective. Putting these words aside, I'm going to wrap up here. Get ready to hit pause and read this phrase for some extra practice with some of these patterns. Read this out loud. All right, that's going to do it for today. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos like this, where I try to help readers in second through 6th grade, even beyond 6th grade and before 2nd grade. But I try to help those readers decode big words and give you helpful spelling tips to remember. And mom or dad can follow me at the Fluency Awesomizer on Facebook, where in my photos, I have over 200, I'm probably getting close to 250 examples of decoding practice just like this to help you, especially to keep you fresh as you go through the summer, a break between school. All right, come back and see me again soon here at the Fluency Awesomizer. Hope you enjoyed the video. Bye.